Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out more pain. This is by Haminations. Links down below to become a patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows and anime we check out, like Brave Pillow, Jaeger Fox, Andrew Wallius, Nyasia, Matt R, Black Ice, and Sad Fishy. Links down below. Now let's get started. Don't do it.
There. Let's not
Don't do it.
It's me, your conscience. This ain't safe. Sledding down the stairs in a cardboard box is a recipe for disaster.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hi, I'm Bryson.
I meant he
and like
ate
most
him.
Of you, my essence currently resides in a corporeal form known as my body. What do you mean, most of us? Well, I didn't want to offend any ghouls, apparitions, or other ascended individuals who might be watching.
Okay.
The point is, I feel pain, and I can prove it.
Oh, no, please, please, please.
Ow. And if I've learned anything from my time here, it's that the internet was made for Schadenfreude.
Oh my gosh.
What's Schadenfreude? Well, it's kind of like...
Oh, what is that? Oh my goodness.
So, considering how many
fail
videos I've watched,
okay.
I decided to give back to the community by telling you all about my most painful experiences. Pay it forward,
my husband loves watching fail videos.
With the ones that happened when I was young.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh!
There I was, sitting in the tub when I looked over and saw
I thought that
Dad's
happened to
razor.
him.
I feel like
I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake.
And I went
like
through the motions I had seen my dad do when he shaved his face.
No.
As you might suspect,
Oh,
small
no.
children and razor blades aren't a great mix.
No.
I cut myself up pretty badly and had to have a Band-Aid on my upper lip. It made it way harder to eat my tomato soup with fishy crackers, which was the real tragedy, let's be honest. Contrary to how I portray myself in my videos, I'm a very non-violent, go-with-the-flow kind of person, with one exception.
What?
Here it comes! But
Oh dear.
Oh,
your brothers?
Why
are you using it cheeks?
Using a good old-fashioned knuckle sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Brandon had been teasing me and pushing my buttons all
your brother.
day in classic
Siblings will do it.
fashion.
Siblings will do it to you.
Than the usual teasing because after a while, something in me snapped, and I decided the time for talk was over, and that I would let my fist do the talking instead.
Oh wow. Okay.
I walked across the yard, fist clenched, ready to dole out some justice. My heart was pounding. It was time for Braden to pay for his crimes.
Oh, wait, what?
I guess God saw what I was about to do and said,
Hilarious.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Wow.
So for the time being, Braden was safe from me. But as you'll see later, that wouldn't last forever.
Hilarious.
Speaking of brotherly shenanigans, jumping on the trampoline with my brothers was always really
Getting
fun.
stung in your
We
foot
would play dead
probably
man,
sucked,
have
bruh.
water balloon fights, and do flips. And to make things extra thrilling, they could double bounce me way higher than I could jump if I was alone. But of course, they decided to bounce me higher and higher.
Oh crap.
Bounce him higher together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
And I learned my lesson and never got hurt
Did
on
you-
a trampoline again.
Did you break your arm? Me when I lie is
I
hilarious.
asked my friends to teach me how to do a backflip on their trampoline.
Oh,
It's
not you
kinda like a
instantly
front
having
flip, but,
another
the other
story.
way. Okay. Enough talk. I got this.
Oh!
what is going on here?
Oh.
I landed right on my head, and my
What?
friends legitimately thought I had died.
Whoa.
Somehow I was fine though, and that
Okay.
same day I was able to land a backflip. Little
You
kids
still
seem
kept
to be able
going?
to just walk away from what would have been a life-threatening
It'd be
injury for an
crazy.
adult.
It'd be
They're
crazy.
too wiggly and slippery for death to get a firm grasp on.
Wow,
If I landed
hilarious.
on my head like that today, it would probably be like.
Multiple torn ligaments, severe nerve damage.
Now it's time for the
Yikes.
worst pain I experienced as a child.
Which
we were
is-
at an indoor pool about to
Pool
go home.
pain
Braden
is
opened
crazy.
the door and left the building, and I was right behind him. But I stopped to look back to ensure my parents were with us.
Okay.
And while I looked away, the door closed on my foot and
Oh.
ripped my big toenail completely off.
Ah!
Imagine just trying to walk out a door like a normal person, and the door curses you with -10 foot armor for a year. That's right, it took a year to grow back. Now imagine trying to put socks on a toenail-less toe. Instead of having armor, it's just nerve endings and despair. It sucks. Long story short, I think this is why I'm an avid flip-flop man. Now we're moving on to my more recent painful experiences.
Now you're an avid flip-flop man, you said? It's crazy. Oh dear. Recent pain.
I was walking Bo to a dog
I
park
feel like
near my
that those
house. We made it to
transitions
the
are
parking lot
references
and
to
got a running
something.
start to jump over the divider like we always do. But
Oh,
I
I
guess
knew.
I wasn't locked in because
Oh.
my foot caught the divider and I biffed it onto the asphalt. I got
crap.
up and made sure no one saw me eat it, and
Uh-huh.
then realized my knee was scuffed up and bleeding.
Oh,
But we
gosh.
were already right there. Bo wanted to play with the other dogs. I
Oh.
wasn't gonna go all the way home without letting
You
him play.
should've.
So I just stood there watching him play while actively bleeding.
Are
Hey,
you serious?
You okay? You're bleeding.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're
Don't
not
worry
okay.
about it. Please stop looking at me. Can we
You're
talk
not
about how
okay.
embarrassing it is to bleed? It's so dramatic. It didn't hurt that
It
bad.
is.
Stop
It is
crying.
dramatic.
I don't
Oh,
want
wow.
these strangers
Wow.
to know that I bleed. Blood is the body
Wow.
showing weakness. Now everyone knows I'm an easy target.
Hilarious.
On that note,
That's not
I
what
didn't
that
realize how
means.
much head wounds bleed. One time, I was picking something up in my parents' utility
It's crazy that
closet,
you
and
learned
when I stood
that
up,
it
my
does.
head slammed into the fuse box door.
Oh, crap.
The wound itself was tiny, but it
Mhm.
bled so much.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think it's because a lot of people keep some important stuff in their heads,
Yeah,
and they
yeah, yeah.
need blood for that.
Mhm,
But for
mhm,
me, it's kind of just empty space.
Whoa.
And this little guy. Seeing how small my brain is might explain
Now I'm doing the
this next
dance.
story.
Hold
I
on.
had
Hold on. My eyes are burning. I need to wipe my
new jeans, and I was taking the stickers and
Okay,
tags
model.
off of them. I pulled the cardboard label thing off the belt line of the jeans and
Mhm.
noticed that the white threads they used to hold the cardboard on were still in the pants.
Mhm.
So I decided that I would cut them off using a butter knife. I have since
butter
learned
knife?
a lasting lesson about why
A
dull
butter
knives
knife?
are actually more dangerous than sharp knives.
Why would you use a
because
butter
they need
knife?
more force to cut things, which
Right.
means there's a greater chance of, well,
Oh.
that. But when I was choosing which knife to use, my brain said, big sharp knife, cut dangerous. Small dull knife, less cut dangerous.
Okay.
So I grabbed the butter knife and got it between the threads, but it wasn't cutting.
All right.
So I applied more force, the
Oh,
thread
crap.
snapped, I lost control of the knife, and sliced my index finger.
With
It
a butter
immediately
knife?
started gushing blood.
Oh
It
my
was a
gosh.
deep cut.
Oh,
I wrapped
no.
it up with gauze and tape. And
Did you
then,
clean
in
it?
the classic male fashion, I thought to myself, wow, that was a deep cut, and it hurts.
Did-
I'm gonna ignore it for some reason.
Oh,
Like a
no.
man.
Oh,
And
no.
then I went about my day. Hours
You didn't
later, I
clean
visited
it.
Brody and Jen to play Mario Party. And they noticed the bandage on my finger. They
Right,
made
right.
me unwrap the gauze to reveal that the cut was still oozing blood.
You should go to the hospital.
Oh, goodness.
We're
Oh,
taking you
gross.
to the hospital.
The
So it was
numbing
that
shot hurt
bad.
so bad because the doctor pinched my finger, opened up the wound, and
Oh.
stuck the needle right up in there.
Oh,
but then
gosh.
I couldn't feel a thing, and he stitched me up. And
Oh,
I've got
wow.
a cool scar on my finger now. And just
Yikes.
recently, Brody got a matching scar due to a pumpkin carving mishap.
Oh,
And
crap.
that's not the only time my finger has been hurt.
Oh, my
I was
hero.
visiting a petting zoo with my sister's family, and they gave us each a cup of animal pellets. Some
Oh, dear.
llamas saw that I had food, and they came up to the fence to ask for some. I
Okay.
saw some people pouring the food into their hands and letting the llamas eat right off
Ugh,
their hands, but that
spitty.
seemed kind of nasty to me.
Right,
so
right,
I
right.
decided to hold out the cup and let the llama eat from there. But the llama lunged and bit the cup and started tugging
Oh.
repeatedly to try and get me to let go
Oh,
of the cup.
crap.
I couldn't let go because he also had my finger in his
Oh,
bite.
no. Oh,
Dude,
no.
Let go. I'm
Oh,
hungry.
no.
I can't.
Oh,
I eventually
no.
broke free from his grasp, but he successfully got all the food I had. Now
Oh,
I
my
had no
gosh.
food to give to the capybaras, and
Oh.
he learned that he could just bite people to get what he wants.
Right.
Maybe I should
Yeah.
take notes.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh,
I went
goodness.
to the aviary to forget my woes, but in classic Bryson fashion, I was wearing flip-flops, and the
Oh.
birds thought my toes were food, and
Oh.
they all started biting my feet.
Wait,
I even
what?
had a scab on my foot, and they ripped it off. I thought I was supposed to feed the animals, not get fed on.
Right.
Let's see how you like it.
Oh, oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Now, I've told you about my young pain and my recent pain, but there's one more category I've yet to tell you about.
What? What
A
is that?
startling amount of my pain took place on our seemingly innocent summertime family lake trips.
Mm. Water sports pain.
My earliest boating memory was at a big family reunion.
Oh, he's
Young little
vibing.
Bryson was fine just sitting in the boat, but Dad encouraged me to try wakeboarding.
Come on.
Okay.
It's easy. You just hang on. It'll be fun.
Okay, Dad, I trust you. I
Aw.
thought ignorantly. He
Wow,
strapped
hilarious.
me in and tossed me in the lake.
Okay.
Hit it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
All right.
Then the front edge of the board caught the water.
Okay. Oh. Oh. crap.
In an instant, the insides
Crap.
of my sinuses and mouth became one with the lake.
Oh,
Not
crap.
a great feeling.
No.
That's the last time I ever wakeboarded.
Oh my
The risk
gosh.
that at any moment I could faceplant on the surface of the water at 20 miles per hour wasn't
That is
worth it.
crazy.
Next, I tried tubing, a much safer option. The concept of tubing is so hilarious.
In the
to me.
water? Wait, let me
Whoever
see.
came up with this idea is an absolute mad lad. You tie a rope between the tube and a motorboat, hop on, and hang on for dear life. No
Okay.
red flags there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
My
no.
mom, brothers, and I got on a big tube and were
Okay.
having the time of our lives. But
Well, that
then
seems
we saw a
fine.
huge wave heading towards us.
Okay.
It launched us into the air, and the
Hold
bottom
on.
of the tube caught the wind, and the tube
Oh
started flying.
no. Oh no.
My mom seriously did a cartwheel on the surface of the
Oh
water.
my
Needless to say,
gosh.
she has since lost her taste for tubing. I,
Oh
however,
my
was
gosh.
just getting started. Despite the pain of wiping out,
Hey.
the adrenaline of trying not to die while going over bumps and being whipped side to side was
Oh, it's
too
the thrill.
intoxicating
The
to
thrill.
ignore. And like a middle schooler after a bad breakup, I was ready to be hurt again. Me and
Wow.
my brothers were on the tube having the time of our lives when
Okay.
Mom turned a bit too sharply one way, then the other.
Oh,
The
okay.
rope caught a bunch of slack, and the tube slowed down.
Okay.
But the boat was still going, and I knew that the rope was about to gain tension and whiplash us.
Oh,
I
wait.
ran the stages of grief in my mind
Okay.
and
Oh,
braced for the
no.
inevitable.
Oh dear. Oh.
The tube went from stationary to
Uh-huh.
top speed in an instant.
Oh,
Our bodies couldn't keep up, and
no.
it whipped out from under us.
Oh,
But
my
that didn't
gosh.
stop me. After a long day of tubing, everyone was tired and wanted
They're,
to
like,
go home. But
exhausted.
I wasn't done riding that adrenaline high.
Look at he's
Come on, let me
crazy.
go again. I just need one final hit and then
Oh,
I'll be
dear.
satisfied.
Oh, dear.
I just need a fix,
Oh,
bro.
dear.
Please, come on,
Oh
please.
dear.
Since no one wanted to join me, Brody's then girlfriend, now wife, Jen,
Okay.
decided to throw me a bone and join me for
Oh,
one
that's
last
nice.
ride.
Today has been so fun. I love getting to know you all better. I think I really like your brother.
Aw.
Give it time.
Oh crap.
We hit a massive wave and got sent flying.
Oh,
And Jen
goodness.
accidentally pile drove the back
Oh.
of my head.
Oh
As I crashed
no.
into the water, all
Oh,
I could
no.
think was, stay awake, stay awake. Don't
Oh,
fall
my
asleep in the water,
gosh.
you'll die.
Oh my
Fortunately,
gosh.
I was okay and conscious.
Oh
despite
dear.
The pain.
They had to take you to the
Oh my
hospital,
gosh,
right?
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay? It feels like an ice pick is being shoved into the back of my head, and I
Oh.
probably have a concussion. Anyway,
Oh,
want a
right.
ride? Who's with me?
No,
Huh?
no,
After Jen
no.
assaulted me like that, I
Hilarious.
knew she would fit right in with the rest of my family.
Aw. Oh, wow.
Plus,
Wow.
Brody watching his girlfriend land a critical hit on his annoying little brother probably helped seal the deal.
Not
Now, as
marry
we've established,
me.
Braden is a mischievous lad who loves dunking on me. I
Okay.
just have a punchable face or something because usually his crimes against me are unprovoked. He
Wait,
once offered
goodness.
to take me on a ride on a jet ski. How nice of him, I thought to myself.
You're
ignorantly.
trollable,
He then
and so
turned
he's
as
trolling
sharp as
you.
he could without warning and skipped my body across the water.
Oh my
And he brought
gosh.
that same energy to tubing with me. I would be sitting there
Oh.
minding my business, and he would throw me off the tube.
Oh my
I kinda
goodness.
just resigned
He's so
myself to it because
rude.
Braden was always stronger than me, but he kept tossing me in the water every
Oh.
boating trip, and that caused a spark to ignite inside my soul.
Oh, wow.
The next boating trip we went on, me
Uh-huh.
and Braden got in a tube together.
Hey, sorry about always pushing you in the water.
Okay.
Let's call a truce.
Well, sure, I said. Then,
Uh-huh.
as the tube whipped out to the side, I wedged my shoulders into the corner of the seat
Oh.
and pushed on him with my legs.
Oh.
Stop!
Yeah,
I thought
you
we had
deserve this.
truce.
Yeah.
Comes due.
This was the first time I had
He deserved
ever
it.
overpowered Braden.
He deserved it.
It was intoxicating.
Oh,
I guess
no.
not skipping leg day paid
Oh,
off.
goodness.
There. Now we're even, I said as I helped him back into the boat.
Okay, I believe you.
Braden thought to himself ignorantly.
Uh-huh.
Later, me, Dad, and
You
Braden
got
were
him,
on the
didn't you?
tube, and I saw a big wave coming up.
Uh-huh.
And a plan formed.
What
I
was the
braced
plan?
myself, and right as we hit the bump, in the moment where Dad and Braden were weightless in the air, I
Mhm.
kicked Dad into Braden, sending them both into the water.
Oh no.
Me and Braden have since put the rivalry
Oh, okay,
behind us
okay.
and recently
Now you have
enjoyed a
peace.
nice wake surfing
Okay.
trip without incident. See?
Okay. Oh.
It never ends.
He
Don't
said
worry though.
without
I got him
incident
back.
is hilarious.
Well,
Had had to get
I
him.
hope you all enjoyed this epic compilation of my worst pain ever. I sure didn't. But
Hilarious.
I've learned something about life in the process, and I've come
What
to
is
agree
that?
with this theory I heard on life. The
What?
theory is this. Tragedy plus time equals comedy. And I can prove it.
Oh, depending. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Trust me, kid.
Whoa.
In a few years, this is
Whoa.
gonna be hilarious.
No, no,
Just give it time.
no.
Hey, it's me, your favorite Bryson.
It's crazy some of the things that he does to the characters. Very visceral, very, very visceral. Some of these, I remember just now about the time that I ran into a tree. Oh, the toe thing. Lord have mercy. Okay. I couldn't. I get toe injuries on the regular, but I have not lost a whole toenail. Okay. I've had nails break before and like rip off from like having acrylics and then something like breaking it and that coming off on the fingers. But I feel like the toes would be way worse. I feel like your toes would be way worse. But let me know down below in the comment section, what injuries have you endured? And have you had a toe versus finger nail removal situation? And what do you think was actually worse? Let me know down below. Links down below to become a patron to get the uncut reaction of the shows and anime we check out. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.